Welcome, family and friends, to the Forest City Regional Elementary School Spring Extravaganza. I am Aniela Wolobinski, and I will be your mistress of ceremonies for today's program.
Hello, I am Philip Wiseman, and I'll be joining Aniela as the master of ceremonies. We'd like to thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to join us in our annual spring production.
We hope you enjoy the show. The children and teachers have been very busy preparing for today's performance. We ask you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the songs your children have been preparing for the last few months.
Before we begin, Mr. Michael Zach, Forest City Regional's elementary principal, would like to extend a warm welcome to you. Mr. Zach, if you please.
Good morning and welcome to our annual Spring Extravaganza. While this is my third year as principal at Forest City Regional Elementary School, this is my first Spring Extravaganza, and I am so excited to hear our kindergarten, first, second, and third graders perform this morning. It has been another interesting school year to say the least, and I'm very thankful that we are back in a place where we can all come together and enjoy this performance in which our students and their teachers have worked so hard for. I'd like to give a special thanks to Miss Y for planning the musical selections this morning, and Mr. Scavone for his support helping students learn their songs. In addition, each teacher has worked hard to be sure their students are ready for today's performance. Thank you. Also, a shout out to Aniela and Philip for doing such a great job facilitating this morning's extravaganza. Finally, thank you to the family and friends who have taken time out of their busy schedules to join us here this morning. Your unwavering support of our school throughout some pretty difficult times continues to be greatly appreciated. Before we begin, I'd like to offer one quick joke of the day, since our kids love them to start the day every day. Philip and Aniela, do you know what type of music balloons are afraid of? No. You don't? Pop music, of course. May you all have a fun-filled and relaxing summer, and let's get this extravaganza started.
Thank you, Mr. Zach, for taking time out of your busy schedule to bring us those words of welcome. As we stand before you today, we are delighted to see so many parents, grandparents, and friends in the audience. We realize this is a very busy time of year, and we appreciate you taking the time to spend it with us.
As courtesy to our students, we ask that you please turn off your cell phones or place them on vibrate during the performance. For several weeks, the children and teachers have been very busy learning these songs.
We ask that you remain seated for the entire program. Also, we ask that you do not block the aisles, as the children will be walking down them from the stage. Thank you for your cooperation.
Our first performers this morning will be our first grade students. Throughout the second half of the school year, the first grade class has been studying reading rhythms and basic melodies, and the opposites of music such as loud and soft and fast and slow.
The first grade students will start off the first half of a program with some Disney favorites. Their first song is Whistle While You Work from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Their next song is Remember Me from Coco, and will feature our high school Spanish teacher, Mr. Preby, on guitar. Their final song will be Can You Fly from Peter Pan. Aniela, before they start, do you know why stairs are so suspicious?
I don't know, Philip. Why are stairs so suspicious?
Because they're always up to something.
Please welcome our first grade students, assisted by their teachers, Mrs. Bilski, Mrs. Cahalan, and Mrs. Monahan.
Put on that great a very simple plan. You can do what birdies can, at least it's worth a try. You can fly, you can fly, you can fly.
Thank you, first grade, for that exciting performance. It definitely set the mood for this morning. Our next performers will be our kindergarten students.
Our kindergarten class has had a busy year in music class so far. They began the year by focusing on the different ways they can use their voices and the opposites of music, such as high and low, loud and soft, and fast and slow. They've even started basic rhythms and the reading of melodies too.
The kindergarten class will continue our Disney portion of the song with the classic song "Hi Ho" from Snow White. Their second song will be that jazzy hit, "The Bare Necessities" from the Jungle Book.
Their final song is one of my favorites. It's "Do You Wanna Build a Snowman" from Frozen.
Philip, before kindergarten begins, I have a question for you. Did you hear about the actor who fell through the floorboards?
I don't know, Anyawa. What happened to him?
He was just going through a stage.
Ha ha. Please welcome our kindergarten students. They're assisted by their teachers, Mrs. Fitzsimmons, Mrs. Nebzadowski, and Mrs. Osant. Thank you, Thank you, kindergarten, for that wonderful performance. Our next singers are our second grade class.
These students have been preparing some fun tunes for your enjoyment.
Their first song shall be Puppies.
Their second song will be I Like My Bike.
Second grade's final song is Tingaleo. Before we hear from our second grade students, I have another question for you, Aniela. What animal is smarter than a talking parrot?
I don't know, Philip. What animal is smarter than a talking parrot?
A spelling bee!
Please welcome our second grade students. They are assisted in their performance by their teachers, Mrs. Turano, Mrs. Gobin, Mrs. Darenkamp, and Mrs. Loomis. Thank you, second grade. That was a very enjoyable performance. Our next performers will be our third grade class.
The third grade class has been working very hard this year, preparing these fun songs for you.
Their first song this morning will be Ladybug in My Soda. This song will be followed by Little Old Cowboy.
For their final song, the third grade class will perform the classic, Going to Neptune. This is third grade's final extravaganza performance.
Before third grade performs, I have another question for you, Philip. What do you call a boomerang that won't come back?
I don't know, Aniela. What do you call a boomerang that won't come back?
A stick.
Ha ha. Please welcome our third grade class, assisted by their teachers Mrs. Glynn, Mr. Jonas, Miss Reddick, and Mrs. Shelp. Thank you, third grade. It's hard to believe we're already at the end of our performance of the morning, Aniela.
Time flies when you're having fun. We thank you all once again for taking time out of your busy spring schedules to come out and support our youngest elementary singers.
We would also like to thank our superintendent, Dr. Aquilina, our acting superintendent, Mr. Zafran, the members of the school board, and our elementary principal, Mr. Zach, for all of their support throughout the school year.
We would like to thank all the teachers and aides for kindergarten, first grade, second grade, and third grade for assisting in this year's program.
Most especially, we'd like to thank Ms. Yuravich and Mr. Scavone for helping us prepare today's program and for organizing this morning's event.
Finally, we would like to thank you, the parents and families of the students on stage. Without your support, none of this would be possible.
Thank you for coming.
We hope you have a
wonderful day and an amazing summer.